let's talk about how to go about cleaning Berber carpets. Show of hands here, who is afraid of cleaning Berber carpets? Carpet cleaning or upholstery, as you know, it's always vacuuming first. Then you pre-spray everything. Make sure you use proper chemicals to really break everything down. Then use something to really agitate, especially with Berber carpet. That stuff will be deeply embedded, so you need something that can really break everything loose, getting it ready for the extraction process. Then, of course, as you can see here, does a beautiful job extracting everything. Now, it's important, and I'm going to talk about this towards the end of the video, but there is a few things you got to be careful of when you're cleaning Berber carpets. One of them, again, is making sure everything is nice and dry. And of course, here's the beautiful after shot. Everyone loves this, the dirty water. So why is Berber carpet so tough to clean? First off, it's the construction of it. That crisscross design really traps dust and all sorts of debris and grease really deeply in there. So it's good for high traffic areas, but the issue is when it comes to cleaning, all that hidden stuff is gonna take a lot of effort to get out. Now, the other thing, when you're cleaning Berber carpet, you cannot oversaturate. So make sure you use a machine. I wouldn't go over 150, over 200 PSI. Anything over 200 PSI, you really gotta be careful. Make sure to do a lot of dry passes, because if you don't, that moisture will wick all that stuff up, all the dirt that's deeply embedded. Once it dries, will surface to the top, and then you'll have staining, and it's a nightmare to deal with. So make sure when you're cleaning Berber carpet, don't oversaturate, and always do proper dry passes, getting as much of that moisture out as possible.